Hello and welcome to another freevolous webisode. Today I thought I'd show you what I do with my current skincare routine. I've done a cleansing routine quite a while ago, a video about it, and I suggest you check it out. It's still quite current. And now I thought I'd show you what I do on my everyday and every night when it comes to products. Which ones do I apply? Let me tell you to start, I have combinations, sometimes dehydrated skin, quite sensitive and prone to hormonal breakouts. And I'm also struggling with the first signs of aging, so it's quite a package, and maybe you can take some things for your kind of skin. I'd like to say that I spend a lot of money on my skincare because my skin is not one of those that you can go out to the supermarket, buy an average cream, slather all over and you're good to go. It just doesn't work like that. And to be honest, if you're going to invest on something, think of investing in a skincare, because that's the canvas, and if the canvas isn't doing very well, and even despite all of this my canvas isn't 100% as I'd like it to be, if the canvas isn't that good, your makeup is not going to look good over it. It's just life. So let me start with the evenings. I start by cleansing my skin, of course, always cleanse and double cleanse to remove all the gunk from my face. And then I use some sort of an acid toner. It's a quite gentle sort of acid that you can apply to your skin every single day. This is the Pixie Glow Tonic. It has glycolic acid in it. It's really good, 5% glycolic, aloe vera and ginseng. There are also the First Aid Beauty acid pads, which are really good and also very gentle. They act like a toner. They just kind of open up your skin to receive the skincare treatments you're going to apply afterward. Come on, treatments, take care of me. Next, I go for the eyes, because I've heard that you should apply your eye creams first, because the molecules on the skin products are a bit bigger and they don't sink into the eyes. Whatever. I just try not to take my chances. And you've seen this on a recent video. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Ferulic and Retinol Eye Cream, which is quite potent and I really like it. I apply it, dabbing it all around my orbital bone, a good amount of it, and it's great. It can sting a little bit if you're very sensitive, but honestly, I feel it slightly tingling, but then it disappears, so it doesn't stay or irritate your skin in any way, at least for me. Next, I go for the skin, for the face, and I use a combo of vitamin A derivative products, just because vitamin A and retinoids and retinols are, so they say, the best thing you can put on your face to prevent aging and to kind of help your skin resurface really quickly. This is the Ren Bioretinoid Anti-Wrinkle Concentrate Oil, and this is what I use right afterwards. I go with the texture kind of process. Caroline Hirons talks about it. So you go from the most thin textures to the thickest. So you should apply oils and serums first, and just seal it all up with a cream or a moisturizer if you're into it. And for that, what I apply is the Institut Estederm Intensive Vitamin A, Intensive. I don't know how to how to pronounce it, but it's basically their intensive vitamin A cream, and it's very moisturizing. It's not a very thick cream, but it feels very rich, but it sinks into the skin quite quickly and it doesn't break me out. And I think this kind of retinol combination has been very helpful in balancing out my breakouts. It doesn't remove them, it doesn't eliminate them, but it kind of helps to prevent them sometimes. So this is my night scheme, and sometimes I switch it up. So instead of the Ren oil, I can use the Aurelia Probiotic Skincare Cell Repair Night Oil, which is kind of a soft regenerating oil also. And sometimes I do a treatment with Alpha H Liquid Gold. this is great. This is kind of an acid resurfacer, so you should apply this every other night for about a month in a row. And it has so they say, glycolic acid. It's just a liquid, and you apply it to a cotton pad, swipe it all over your face. It kind of tingles on your skin, and you don't put anything over it. Just leave this as is and go to sleep with it. And it's great to resurface and to make those dead skin cells go away. So sometimes I suspend everything else and I go for the liquid gold, and I do kind of a treatment. Of course, that with this kind of products, like retinols, any kind of acids really, you should really be applying SPF thoroughly every single day, because these are products that make the youngest layers of your skin come to the surface and be out there before they are totally ready, if I can make some sense. So you should always be protecting your skin. So for the morning, what do? I start with a mix of 2 oils. One is the Antipodes Divine Face Oil, Avocado Oil and Rosehip, and this is a great antioxidant. And I mix it up with a few drops of Dr. Brandt Power Dose C. So these are 2 very potent antioxidants. One is absolutely natural. Antipodes is an amazing kind of green brand, and then this vitamin C concentrate. I mix 2 drops of each on my hands, and I just apply them all over my face. I combine the amount of each product because these are absolutely liquidy. They sink into the skin quite quickly. They don't leave any kind of residue, maybe a slight tackiness at first, but then it disappears. This one is an oil, so it is more hydrating. So I tend to balance out depending on how thirsty my skin is. And then I go in with the Clarins UV Plus. This is an SPF of 50. There are a lot more affordable SPFs for the face, but this one, I really trust it, and it doesn't break me out, and it's high coverage. It's not oily. It works really well under makeup, so I really adore it. You have to shake it because it's one of those dual phase ones, and I really like it, but it's quite expensive, just so you know. There are others. The Alpha H Daily Moisturizer with SPF of 50 is also really good for those of you with oilier skin that is still dehydrated. It's really a good product. Also, I could kind of go back and forth between both of them depending on how thirsty, again, my skin is, because the Alpha H1 is a little bit more moisturizing. Last but not least, I go in under my eyes with the Borean BBI. This has a little bit of a tint to it. Let me show you. It has a tint to it. It is a moisturizer with SPF 25. It is so sad that many eye products don't have SPF. I don't understand, but this one is from a Korean brand. It smells delicious. Not only does this one provide some moisture to your under eye area without being too oily, and also some sun protection, you also get the benefits of some coverage in it, and it's quite smoothing under the eyes. I really like it. So take it all with a pinch of salt. Of course, there are brands that are more inexpensive, like Pixie, Ren, which is a very good cruelty-free brand, and Antipodes, which is also an organic and very natural greenish brand. They're not crazy expensive, and they work wonders, to be honest. So you can browse around their ranges to see what could suit you without going and dishing a lot of money for skincare, but still having good benefits. But just remember, good serums, good moisturizers create layers from thinnest to thickest, and don't forget to moisturize despite your skin type. There are very different kinds of moisturizers, so you can always moisturize your skin even if you're really oily. And SPF, SPF, SPF. Prevent any sun damage before it kicks you in the butt. It will come back to bite you. I can attest to that. So that's it. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for your time. Bye.